everybody's doing okay today. Oh, goodness sakes. I feel like I could take a nap already. Oh, goodness. I think about 3 o'clock I'm going to go eat. I got a gift thing for pizza. So I think I'm going to go eat some pizza. Oh, goodness. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Oh. Hey, Wumbo, how you doing? Yeah, I got it running again. I haven't been running the AC on it, though. And I don't want to run the AC on it. It shouldn't get that hot this afternoon. If it does, I will try again running the AC on it. Just because I do have that little backup. If something happens to this big one, it can run the fans. But how long, who knows? That thing's so old, and I barely got running last time I used it. That's why I got the new one for this trip. But the good Lord's been taking care of me, and I don't expect no different. I got a feeling tomorrow, the next day, I might not have to worry about it. Yeah, Frankie. Yeah, I'm in Joplin, Frankie. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, I don't see no reason moving from here until I find out from Walmart, you know what I mean? If they want to settle to drive all the way to St. Louis would be out of the question. But I could make it to Bentonville, I could make it to Springfield, or I could simply go across the street here in Joplin. Oh, I thought they were going to come sign the petition, but evidently not. It'll be all right. Like I say, if it gets too hot, I will start the generator. And see, like my big problem is I can't even go to Walmart and turn in my change. Thank goodness the dispensary took $20 worth of quarters this morning. Yeah. But I can't go to Walmart and use the Coinstar machine. You know, I've got $60 or better in change. But thank goodness that Coinstar took, or the dispensary took the $20 in change this morning, or I wouldn't have smoke to last me until Tuesday. And I'm just going to take these quarters and stuff over to Aldi's and stuff, I guess, you know. But yeah, I counted up just quarters alone. I've got $50 in quarters. So, no, I Googled Coinstars in my area, and the only ones that popped up was Walmart's. Now, if I was headed out of town and getting fuel, I would stop at a Flying J. If you just turn in change, they will charge you, but if you get it in fuel, they normally don't charge you the percentage. Yeah, see how I benefited? I told you that you didn't show him the second one. How do you think I got that money? You're a blast, Frankie. I love you, brother. Actually, it don't feel too bad today at all. We got a nice breeze blowing through. It's blowing in the door, so see, this is when I leave this side open, and I only leave it open that much. Is because if it's closed, the air won't blow through. It just sucks it up to the windows and restricts the flow of air. Ah, goodness sakes. Well, here's hoping the lawyer calls back tomorrow with some different news. I think we probably got about a 50-50 chance of making a deal tomorrow if she calls me. I think it's at least 50-50. Hell, that'd be cool to settle right before the 4th of July and all. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be my celebration. Woohoo! Hell, I would have to go out and buy a couple of fireworks. Hey, Will, what's up, my friend? I've lost 2 pair of glasses in the last couple hours. They're here somewhere. But by gosh, the dogs hide them, or I hide them, or the gremlin gets them, and eventually I find them, but damn. 2 pair are gone now. Go figure. Well, so I got things I think worked out to where I'm going to make it until Tuesday. With the quarters I've got, I'll be able to get another $10 worth of gas tomorrow and food today. Huh? Yeah, you know it. Hey, come on, shake. Good boy. Good boy. He knows how to shake, too. Yeah, you're learning. They're learning pretty doggone good. Look. Yeah, I was going to say I almost lost them again, but it was right there. Yeah, I think you must have got a more powerful remote control fly, and it just picks them up and carries them off real quick. That's something, a gun sure disappear. I might have set the other ones over there in the kitchen. I don't know. But I know I've got 2 pairs that I bought. Oh, watch this. Oh, here's one of them. It was sitting sideways and I couldn't see. But I was going to say, watch this. I didn't buy 2 pair, I bought 3. I hid the 3rd one up in the shelf. It's still got the tag on it. But I just found one of the ones I was looking for. Yay! Yay. So, what's everybody think or planning for the 4th or whatever? I'm thinking by the 4th I'd like to be in close to Georgia. Maybe celebrate it with Mr. Gary and his wife. Or not Gary, Greg. I mean Greg Tanner and his wife. I don't see me going all the way down to the family by the 4th. That'd be a heck of a lot of driving I don't want to do. But I do want to put some miles between me and the destination of Florida. I get a settlement from Walmart. That's the first thing I'm going to do. A couple of days of driving and stuff. Oh, I have no idea, Frankie. I'm still a good 1,000 miles away from where I need to be, and that'd be just say 15 hours of driving or so. But I don't like driving, RVs. It's better if you don't drive them hard and whatnot. Most people drive them a couple hundred miles and then camp a couple days and drive a couple hundred, although I treat it like a car and go wherever I need to go when I need to go. But I'm not going to be in a super hurry like filled up and drive. And me now, my old age, I don't like sitting in the seat driving more than a couple hours. So I may do a couple hours in the morning and a couple hours in the evening, do a couple hundred miles a day. So, 10 days. Not pushing it, whatever, kind of relaxed. I could do it in 10 days, no problem. But that's only driving a couple hours a day. No, you're good at looking that stuff up. Look how far I am from Joplin, Missouri to Sarasota, Florida. And I want to take the most northern route. There's 3 routes that go down pretty much, but I want to take the most northern route. I think it goes over to I want to say Nashville and down. It may not be Nashville, but it's the top route. Cool, thank you. But I think I'm still like 1,500 miles from them. I'm not 100% sure.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, hi, baby. Mwah.
Well, my friends, by the way, nobody belongs in jail for weed. And if you haven't, please sign the petition. The link is in the description of the video. And that's also a QR to it. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications, because here in another couple of days, I think I'll be back on the road traveling towards Florida. I was close, huh, for just guessing, and not too bad, huh? I was just guesstimating. Hey, not too bad. I like that. So, if they say it's 17 hours, I would say it's going to be 22. 25 probably. Because, you know, that's pretty much estimated speed for cars, whatever, this, that, and the other. As you know, I travel slower and whatnot, so I'm going to say you got to add 7 or 8 hours to that. Let's go with 8. 17, 18, 19, 20, yeah, 25 hours. That'd be about right. So if I did an hour a day, that'd be 25 days. If I did 2 hours a day, that would be, say, 13 days. So, we'll figure it out. I'm figuring within 2 weeks I could be down in Florida. That's stopping in Georgia for a day, saying hello to Greg and everything. Then I could be down in Florida. Now that all depends on weather and everything too. I think Florida just went through a big flood from mid-Florida down. I could be mistaken. I haven't heard much more about it. But I'll be getting in contact with my brother and other family members here in the next few days to let them know, hey, I'm only a couple of weeks away. And I'll have to plan it and kind of time it, because I don't want to get caught down in Florida and no hurricane coming or nothing. Hell no. Mama raised no fools, Daddy raised my brother. I seen one hurricane. Don't care to see another one ever. I could imagine. Hey, and you know, see, that's a blessing. If I get this money from Walmart, if they pay me off like I want, I'm pretty sure I can find me the parts to fix my windshield wiper. If not, I'm just going to get 2 independent windshield wiper motors and put one on this side and one on that side and 2 switches. Capiche? So I'm gonna fix my windshield wipers when I get the check from Walmart. Maybe I'll be nice and buy the new windshield wiper refills at Walmart. You know, give them a couple of bucks back. What do you think? That'd be a nice thing to do, right?
Baby, baby, baby. My little baby.
I mean, and this would be good timing too, because hell, I have plans of spending a lot of my monthly check. I've got my website, I've got insurance, I've got AAA, and I've got my dog shots. And 4 major things coming up. That's going to take over half my check. Over half. So, the thing with Walmart, hopefully we come to terms. But I want to stick to my guns of the $5,000 is fair. And really, like I say, if I got $5,000, I'm only going to end up with 4, because I plan on helping out my family and a friend. Which one? Which one? The lady that had that with the pup? No, she hasn't messaged me back. But I will be sending her $100, especially if Walmart pays me. I mean, cash is just bad right now for me. Otherwise, I'd give it to her. But, you know, I never told her I'd give her $100 for that. So, you know, as long as I give it to her Isn't that good? You know what I mean? As soon as I can afford it, isn't that good? I'm trying. I don't feel I owe it to her, but I'm going to give it to her. And like I say, if Walmart was to settle tomorrow, I will be sending her a $100 gift card or ask her if I can cash app it or something. I don't think she has that. But no, I'd like to send it to her, but I haven't heard from her at all. Of course, I haven't contacted her. Mary, haven't heard back from her. Last I heard, she went up to Oregon. Kent, Mr. Kent, I lost him on my Facebook, and I don't see his name and whatnot. That's why I asked all my Facebook friends, let these other people know. If you know who I'm talking about, let them know. Oh, and that reminds me. Man, I have a friend. Well, I guess I'm not his friend no more, because he disappears from my Facebook, and he never messaged me or nothing or anything. And I know damn well I've never done anything wrong to this guy. Never, ever, ever. And I had so much respect for him. And the love when his dad passed and everything. But then he just disappeared off my social media. And he comes up as a friend suggestion. And I find out, and I've only got a few friends on my page right now, but 11 of you are friends with this person. Which, that's cool. That's cool. And I understand why you're friends with the person. But by God, why don't one of y'all talk to him and ask him why he's on the trolls page? Because I've gotten screenshot after screenshot of him being on the trolls page too. You know, the scammer group and whatnot. It's one thing to just get on my page, unfriend me, and no excuse, no nothing. But it's another, especially if you live in Indiana. Especially if you gave me a nice jacket with pot leaves on it and all, and I had the highest respect for Mr. Randy Ritter. I hope to still have that respect. But I ask any one of you that are friends with Randy Ritter, ask him to send me a message or something. Ask him, what did I do wrong that he has basically just turned his back completely on me, unfriended me, everything, but joined the scammer group and has been on that. You know, I'm not saying he's posting in it, doing anything, but, I would really like to know. But things are going to be getting interesting before long. They really are, because, see, I want all this truth to come forward. I know he lives in Indiana, and I think the idiots in Indiana got to him and whatnot, and he probably believes they're bullshit, but I wouldn't see how or why, because everything they've said about me is a lie, and I've always thought that Mr. Randy Ritter was very intelligent. But his dad's looking down, wondering what the hell's going on. I guarantee you. Mr. Randy's dad looking down, wondering what the heck's going on. Because, like I say, I've never done anything. And for him to be following a scammer page and not stick up for me or nothing, I think that's wrong. But that's another chapter. And like I say, how things come to light. Just like Aaron Jones, I never did nothing wrong to him. And why is he doing that to me and whatnot? But all this stuff's going to come to light. Just like the Randy Ritter deal. Well, he gave me $100 of what I'm suing to get back from the healing fields. Now, he gave it to me as a donation and to join the membership. So once it was given to me, or the mission, that's it, and you shouldn't have whatever. But no, I plan on definitely offering it back if I ever get it back. But I am going to sue the healing fields this year. And that's going to be part of it. And he's more than welcome to have his $100 back. Hell, he can have his jacket back if he wants. I would just like to know why I got stabbed in the back again from someone with no reason. Can someone help me get a reason? Well, I have no idea, Frankie. And it could be the sickos just using his thing, pretending to be him. but then they would be on my page. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And if he is in their scammer group, of course, like I said, they could be made another profile to make it look up like him in it. So, you know, I'm not accusing Randy of nothing. I just would like to know, because it don't make no sense to me. I really hope something hasn't happened to him, and I hope he didn't lose his house and stuff. Because, you know, the Randy Ritter I know, I didn't know him very long or much. It's not the one that would do something like this. So I hope you're right, Frankie. I hope nothing's happened with him. I hope he still has the house and everything.
Shake. Good boy. Good boy. You're learning that shake pretty good too, aren't you?
And see, I don't do that with treats. I don't make me give them a treat for doing something. The speaking and shaking or nothing. I just give them loving. Good boy or whatever, huh? As far as I know, he identifies as a boy. He hasn't told me differently.
Huh.
I get him fixed, he ain't gonna know what to identify as. Damn. No, I'll be damned. It's just probably them and their sick logo and, you know, using his name and all that. They had no bounds. But like I say, everything's going to come out. Everything will come out. Oh. How many miles did that say that was, Frankie? Did you put the mileage? I seen that you put the time, but did you put the... Yeah, you didn't put the mileage. 17 hours, 40 minutes. How many miles is that? How fast are we traveling? Sorry about that. I just happened to think, well, damn, how many miles is that? I'm going to say 1,100. I hope it's a lot less. Oh shit, I was pretty close. 1,100, I was only 111 miles off. Damn, that's pretty good. Shit, I should drive for a living, huh? That's one thing I've drove all my life. All my life. Well, here in a couple hours, I'm going to go eat me some pizza. I'm going to eat me a lot of pizza. Pizza, pizza. Oh, someone gave me a buffet card for the pizza. a buffet gift card. It don't include your drink. It just pays for the pizza bar. No, CC. CC. Yo, Mr. Corey, is that you? How you doing? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hope everything's doing good. Walmart gave me a second offer. I don't know if you've been following that saga, but looks like Walmart does want to come to the table and try and figure out an agreement. So I'll find out more tomorrow. I'm pretty happy about that. I want to be on the road again. Right on. I hope you catch a bunch. I want to be on my way down to Florida. Get down there before it gets washed away with all these big storms and stuff coming, you know? Go down there, see everybody, and spend 1-2 days maybe, and then get the heck out. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, that is. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I trust fish and stuff anywhere anymore. I mean, it can't be any worse than the food and genetically modified shit we're getting out of the stores, but, you know, all the pollution and everything nowadays in the world. Creeks, rivers, streams, and the ocean are just so polluted. But we gotta eat, right? I quit eating all shellfish and catfish and stuff. And that's a big one for me. That's like tobacco and alcohol. That's a big, I love seafood, but I cut out all shellfish, no crab, no shrimp. Catfish don't have scales, so I don't eat catfish. Yeah, so, but I feel a lot better. Just like not eating the pork, I feel a heck of a lot better health-wise. And I think there's a reason we're not supposed to eat them, because they are the cockroaches of the ocean. And all that poison, everything goes in the ocean. Yeah, the catfish, the crab, the shrimp, all that, you know, that's what they live on. So to me, that's why I'm not supposed to eat that stuff. But hell, this processed bullshit food would kill me way before that, right? Oh, I hear you. I'd rather catch it, eat it, and take a chance. Absolutely, absolutely. But I will make sure that it's not a bottom feeder. Yeah. I mean, push come to shove, and that's all you had to eat or death. Yeah, you're probably going to eat it. And I don't think we'd go to hell for eating it. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the point of it. I think the point of it, and what I mentioned, is for our health and to extend our health. You know what I mean? That's the way I take it. I don't take it just because I eat crab or shrimp or catfish, I'm going to go to hell. That it's a sin. No. I think it's the Creator saying, look, I gave you all this other stuff. I told you what's good for you and what's not. You want to live healthy and whatnot, follow my rules. If not, you know what I mean? That's where I look at it in my life. I still have that free choice. Do I think I'm going to go to hell for eating bacon? No. Do I think it's going to kill me quicker than I do if I don't? Yeah. Does that make sense? Man, we were just talking. I haven't either. And it's wow. I'd like to find out if he's doing okay and everything. Hell, oh shit, look at that. I just thought of that. Guess what? I get this money from Walmart. I'm headed down to Florida. I can have my tank hydroed. Yeah, I can drop it off at a even if it takes a week or whatever. I can, when I get down in Florida, drop it off in one of the first dive shops I see that do it. And then on my way back out of Florida, a week later or whatever, pick it up, be done. I just thought of that. That's cool. That's cool. That'd be cool. I'd rather have a complete dive set with a tank of air and everything riding around with me. If I want to jump in the water or needed to for some reason, boom, then I have one, and it not work. So, no air. But that's all it needs. And I'm sure it's going to pass the inspection, So I just thought that's pretty cool. Unless someone has like $350 and wants it before I get it inspected and all. $500 if I get it inspected. Oh. See, I don't know if he lost the house or not. I never heard from him after he was having trouble about bills and, he lost his dad and everything. And he was having trouble figuring the bills and all that stuff, I think, last I heard. Hey, remember a friend called Robin, Corey? I sent him a friend request. She showed up on my Facebook page. We haven't talked or nothing, but she did accept my friend request. And that's a start. I'd really like to get back in contact with Robin. I won't drag her into the court suit or nothing, and I want her to know that. I'll probably message her and let her know that. I'm not going to drag her or anyone like that into the suit. But I'd like to talk to her, and everything. I forgive her for what she done, and I'd like to have her back in our page and group, Yeah, I wouldn't subpoena her to court or put her in the middle of and that would really help. That would really help my case. It would, but I don't want to do that. When she made that decision before, I'm sure it was a tough decision, and I wouldn't want to put her, force her. Yeah, I'm just not that way. The good Lord's going to let everything come to light that He wants to come to light. Watch, it's going to happen. And I just like to be her friend again. Let her know there's no hard feelings, nothing. I understand why she did or didn't do what she did, and no hard feelings. And God bless her and her old man and the little dog and all. I just miss hearing from her. You know what I mean? I miss hearing from a lot of my friends and stuff I lost over this bullshit. And when they find out it's all bullshit, now they won't be able to get back in touch with me or nothing. Oh, I'm sure she does. Her name's Robin, Will. Her name's Robin. She is, I think she sits on the board, if I'm not mistaken. I know she goes to the board meetings, or used to. But that was my really, 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 really good friend at the Howard County Healing Fields. The one that got stuck in the Doniker, and you know. And see, she told everybody the story about what happened and all, you know, praising how I helped her and everything. But yeah, she had hurt her back. She couldn't even dress herself and get out of the Doniker. I helped her dress. I helped her get on the golf cart. I got the ambulance to come. They took her to the hospital. I watched her dog in her RV while she was in the hospital. And boom, when she come back, you know, I got thrown out of the healing fields. I was allowed to park down at the overflow, but they weren't going to let me park next to Robin in the healing fields, even though the person that has that space, it's their space, said I could. But they weren't using it to let me use it, and they would not. Yeah, so. But hey, I respected what they said, and I went down, I parked at the overflow. I've never given the healing fields any problem. And see, their big problem is going to be, these idiot trolls have convinced them, and I was selling shirts at the healing fields, and that ain't never happened. I've never sold any shirts at that healing field. Never, ever, ever, ever did I sell a shirt at the healing field. I don't sell them anywhere. But I don't even have them out there for people to make the $20 donation off. Usually I don't even have a jar out there for donation. There's just some markers there. Yeah. So to say I was selling it, first they tried to say I used the Howard County name. And nobody could prove that, because that was a total lie. Then, now they got them convinced that I was selling t-shirts there, and that's why it was revoked. They're going to have to prove it. And the funny thing is, the president of it right now, secretary's husband, which is the vice president, I think, if I could be wrong, I think he's the vice president, maybe not. Anyhow, he got a shirt from me. He said, "Oh, I remember you. I got a shirt from you one night." I said, "What'd I charge you for that?" "You didn't charge me nothing. You gave it to me." Ooh, I got that recorded too. Damn, I love one-party states. So, you know, I'm hoping these people and these organizations, whatever, that want to go against me, what happens, and see, for the second time, I took on one of the biggest corporations in America. I stood my ground and I won. I'm going to do my next case, and I hope the next ones understand that I went to these people, I filed my case, and they're going to see what precedent it sets and how I win on that case. And hopefully they're smart enough, because one by one I'm going. And if the people want to come forward and work, get whatever, you know, hey, I'm still a good person. I got a lot of forgiveness and stuff. But, you know, we going to bring all this stuff to light. Oh, hey, Will, send them a link. Send him a link. I think he sounds like a friend. I mean, that name sounds familiar. He always talks with me and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate if y'all tell everybody that y'all can think of that was on my page, because see, I can't see him, can't find him, don't remember, whatever. You see, I've only got like 30 some. Yeah. If you can tell him, you know, send him a link, tell him to look up my name or whatever. Tell him to send me a friend request. I'd appreciate that. And see, I can only send 10 or 12 out per like 24 hours. Yeah, and Facebook bullshit, you know, new account thing. Can't go live for 60 days. Twice now I've had TikTok say I can go live, and they're full of shit. They keep wanting me to hook a damn credit card up to it. I ain't hooking a damn credit card up to TikTok with nothing. Their facial ID, just like Mark Zuckerberg's, don't work. Ah. Right on. Yeah, it don't look like Facebook's going to give me that account back. But that's okay. I ain't got nothing to do this winter. I wonder how California is in the winter. Probably just as good as the desert, huh? Might be a place to go see and spend the winter. Be a good time to go out there and talk to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Well, what else should we talk about, my friends? Me, I'm just kicking back watching Cops today on TV. Not literally. Yet, anyway, knock on wood. No, soda is not for you. You know this. Soda, not for you. Nope, that's why I lick it out of my mustache. Ha ha ha. I may see some of my family members on it. Oh, on Cops? Why would that be? Why would that be, Frankie? I could understand saying maybe some of my friends, but I don't have any family I know of that would be on Cops for any reason. Yeah, I don't have a family like that, Frankie. Or if I do, I don't know about it. You know what I mean? I hear you. And you know, and I know families like that, but it just surprises me because, yeah, I'd be surprised. I mean, really, really surprised to see any of my, could it happen? Yeah, it could happen to any of us, you know, it could be any reason, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'd be really surprised to see a family member on it because, yeah, my family very low key and, yeah. I don't know. I mean, he is a preacher, but he ain't Kevin Copeland or nothing, you know. I had to say that. But heck, you're out from the sticks and stuff, Will. And there's families out there that's what they're all about. Yep. I think everybody out there has a friend, a loved one, or something at one time or another. Not saying they're bad people, saying they're country folk. What's up, Doug? What's up, Mr. Doug? What do you want? What do you want? Wow. You shake? You shake? Shake. That's me. Shake. Shake. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. You know how to shake. Yeah. It is getting a little warm, but I really don't have the extra money to fire up the AC and try and run it, because that's going to take an extra $10 worth of gas to run it, you know, from now until tomorrow. Really need to do an oil change before I run it like that either. And I got to check. I may have enough oil to do an oil change. I may not. So damn close to payday, but so far away, you know what I mean? But I got the food and stuff covered because I got that change. I was surprised the dispensary took $20 in quarters. But just like this has got $20 in quarters in it. So when I counted out and I knew I had enough $10 for gas, $10 for food, I knew what I was going to do with that other 20, because a friend sent $20 yesterday on Cash App. So that's pretty cool. I said I needed 60 to get me through, right? Well, a friend sent me 20, and I happen to have 40 of it in quarters. I tried my best to find the machine to count it, you know, because I still got probably $30 worth of dimes, nickels, pennies, and whatnot beside the quarters, which means I had like $75, $80 worth of change that I couldn't change in because I'm not allowed at Walmart. Damn. Ah, damn. Oh yeah, and that bag of ice will be melted in 2 hours, and you wasted $3. I'd rather waste the $3 in the generator and it blow cold air from the air conditioner for 5 hours. And then the floor or whatever don't get wet because I don't have a pan to catch the ice. Water dripping. Good thought though. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. It's been a lot worse. This ain't bad at all. Yeah. I don't even think it's 80 in here. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. And we got a nice breeze that blows through. Like Frankie said, here in a couple hours we'll be having those storms coming through, and it'll cool it off even more. But no, if it got to the point I needed to get ice, I would just turn the AC on, Frankie. I'm pretty sure I can go out there and adjust that, or just wedge a piece of something in there to make it stay at the one speed. I think that would work, but I just haven't messed with it because I'd rather find out I'm going to be able to replace it first. Yeah, but they don't tell you in a few hours, few hours, your ice is gone. Oh, there's a car wash next door, or somebody might have blew the horn to say hi as they went by. Yeah, there you go. Well, you see my dogs, they ain't panting or nothing. It's not hot in here. Does he look like he's panting or anything? No, they ain't, I mean, shit. It's noon. It's only going to get a couple of degrees hotter, so I don't need air today. I'm just saying, if it did get that bad, or like tonight, see, what I can't stand is it not cooling off in the evening. You know what I mean? Now, if you have a breeze and stuff, no problem. It blows through here and whatever. But if you don't have a breeze, it takes forever. So I would turn the AC on for, 3 or 4 hours, cool it down, and then turn it off. That's what I was going to do yesterday. But I had the door open, too. I was running the AC with the door open, trying to let it be cool in here while I was, keeping the door open to talk to people. Yeah. So the AC just kept pumping instead of cycling, maybe. I don't know. But I want the door open because I want to talk to people. You know what I mean? If you had the door closed, heck, I'd have to just be watching out the window of the cameras and see somebody walking, close. And, hey, I'm here. Yeah, they blow as they go by on the street beside me, Will. I mean, I'm looking into the parking lot. But yeah, when they drive by here, they blow at me, yeah. And I do have a few friends. I've been here a couple days. Same place I was parked last week. We got one more day I can be parked where I am, and then I need to move over on the other side of the street. Remember how the game went? I do. But then come Tuesday, I can do whatever anyway. I'll have the money. Right now, I can't really, I don't think I know I don't have the fuel to get to Bentonville, and that's only 61 miles. No, I don't have the fuel to get there. I'm kind of stuck in the area I am until Tuesday. But I do have the money to cover my generator gas, as long as I'm not running the AC, and food until, Tuesday morning. After that, hell, if I don't have the trespass lifted from Walmart, I'll be on the phone ordering and having it delivered across the street here first thing. Well, 89 was no wind, no shade or nothing. Yeah, it definitely suck. But if you have shade and you have wind, then it's not nowhere near as bad. I have shade. I have two kinds of wind. One from fans and one from just the natural wind blowing through from the door and window over there being open, compared to these two on this side open. Goodness. Hey, Frankie, your fly's on the screen. I wouldn't know. I know I'm hoping for a really big blessing tomorrow from Walmart. That's all I know. Man, to be able to have the funds to know if the generator went out, no big deal, go buy a different one, new one, whatever, you know what I mean? Not that I'd want to or anything, but it'd be a good feeling to have a couple dollars set aside. Go ahead and pay GoDaddy for the rest of the year, one shot, you know. You get a little cheaper anyway. Pay my insurance for the year, pay for my tag for the year, get all that stuff out of the way. That'd be so cool. All the shots for the dogs and leashes and collars and flea collar, all that stuff. That'd be so cool. That's what I'm looking forward to. And knock on wood, hopefully I wouldn't too, but if I had to have a transmission, I'd have the money to do it. I wouldn't be stuck somewhere, you know, because it's my intentions to try and keep $1,000 put away. Now, how long I can, or if I can and whatnot, we'll see. But if everything works out and everything whatnot, I should be able to kind of keep that as a bank. Is that, or take that $1,000 and invest it in solar? Huh, you need to know, huh? Should I do that early morning or late evening? I don't think I'd do it in the middle of the damn day. Not unless you have a lot of shade on your property. Man, I think about out there at Bud's Creek. Whew. All that property we mowed, all that weed eating. Oh my gosh. Half the young people of the world nowadays couldn't do that shit. And half the ones that could just wouldn't. I don't know if I could do it again though. Now, the older I've gotten, a lot of it was staying out there all day with the weed eater and whatnot. I don't know. The excavator, yeah, I could stay in that all day and dig the pond. I could flag a race, but yeah, it'd kick my ass fucking wanting to do all that weed eating we used to do. Or mowing all the fields. Whew! It's fun driving the tractor for a couple hours, but out there in that sun and all day, it's kind of rough. Well, if it weren't for wanting to keep the doors open and stuff, I would close everything up, turn on the AC, and take a nap for a couple hours. Wake up and go eat pizza. Well, I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to be 4th of July. Oh, Doug can get you all the big booms you want if you was over Missouri way. Big booms. big booms. He's one of those, I got a friend that's got a friend that's got the big, yeah. I seen last week where he put on his Facebook page, get your orders in now. Hey, I may. I mean, if I did, it wouldn't be nothing stupid, you know. But I may spend $1 or $2 on fireworks this year. If I was to end up with a settlement from Walmart, yeah, 4th of July, I might would shoot off a couple of fireworks on the live as an honor and whatnot and celebrate. That might happen. Generally, I don't buy fireworks. It costs me a lot less if I let them light it. You know what I mean? You buy fireworks because you want to light it. And that's basically why you buy the fireworks, so you want to be the one that lights it. To me, I finally learned, who cares who lights it? You're going to see the same thing and everything, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper to your wallet to let the ones that want to light it buy them. I know, call me cheap or whatever, but I bought my share of fireworks back in the day. Oh, and around here, from Bentonville and all the way to here and everything, I didn't even put one and one together at first. I thought, oh my God, look at all the revivals going on. But they're all firework tents. They just didn't have their signs out yet. And as I got a little closer into the town here and whatnot, a couple had their signs out. Oh, that makes more sense, you know, because they're using, you know, like a revival tent, circus tent, whatever. Usually I'm used to them having a little trailer, little hut, little wooden structure or something, you know. But no, these all have like the revival tent. No, I haven't seen that one. I think there was a TikTok about it or something, saying that they was one or going to be one, or they was a lost episode. When they tell me about the lost episode or one that we don't remember, it's been so long, it's because they're making a lot of fake Simpson videos and stuff too nowadays. But no, what's the point behind it, Frankie? I don't know if M80s are legal everywhere now or not. I think I seen it and said it was a prediction or this, that, and the other. And yeah, I didn't pay much attention to it because it didn't sound like a regular Simpson episode. It sounded like one of them AI generated type deals. I could be wrong. But shit, every week they're coming out with the Simpson episode. You missed the prediction this Friday, da 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 da, and this is gonna, and they're just, you know, spinning people because of the fact that they do use that show to show you the truth also. Just not everything is true. And that's what they want to show people, you know what I mean? They're, you know, this didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen. Oh, I, you know, when there's nothing else on and stuff, I used to watch them. Same with South Park. Some stupid show to watch. Every once in a while, they have a good episode. Rest of the time is like, yeah. I could take it or leave it. What you got a piece of foam on your nose for? You're my buddy, aren't you? Mm. You want to shake? Come on, shake. Shake. You almost done it. Shake. Hey, shake. I'm going to ignore you like you ignore me. Shake. You want to shake? Come on, shake. Little sucker's going to ignore me now. Shake, Einstein. Shake. Come on, shake. Come on, shake. You know what I'm talking about. No, that's speak. Now shake. No, shake. 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 Twice now you lifted it up. 3 times you lifted it up, you didn't give it to me. Shake. Come on, shake. This. Shake. Good boy. You know. You know. You just want to play dummy. You know what I think I really want to do with a little chunk of the money, especially if I get the whole $5 grand. I think I want to buy a really nice Honda generator or something, one of the small, you know, high dollar, high output ones, just for a backup, you know, so I know that I always have good reliable power. Hell, take this little Honda I got and get it rebuilt somewhere too. Put new brushes and bury everything in this Honda here, it'd be nice. That thing run forever for me, you know what I mean? I don't trust it to run very much longer. That's why I'm not using it, but I don't want to get rid of it either. I think it's very, very rebuildable. What do you want? Well, any last questions, comments, or concerns before we part ways? Please sign the petition. Please subscribe to the channel. The petition's in the description. The channel's in front of you. Please turn on the notifications. And that way, when I go live the next couple of days, you'll be live with me. I'll be back at 7 o'clock tonight. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Then tomorrow again at noon. Supposed to hear back from Walmart tomorrow, but you never know. They may be to the point they want to try and get this settled and contact me. They may not. I'm thinking they are. I definitely wasn't expecting to be called on a Saturday. But that might just put it off till next Friday. I don't think so.
What do you say, babies? What do you say? Oh, what do you say? Oh, what do you say?
On my live. What do you mean on my live? Well, Sunday crowd ain't into signing a petition today. What you doing there, boy? Eating crayons? Oh, Walmart called me on Saturday. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, on my live. Yeah, that was just, yeah. So maybe she'll do that on Monday. Yeah, I forgot about that, but absolutely. Calling during the live. Well, that one day she called me, the third time she lied, pissed me off, because she called me at 4:20. Where I screenshot it all, it says 4:20. I mean, she called me at the call log, 4:20. Now, I didn't do a 4:20 no more, or I haven't, you know, but still, she called me right at 4:20, like it was like set up. Hey, it's the good Lord at work, is all I'm going to say. I don't see them going down. They do have a standing offer of $2,000, and I can come back to their stores. Of course, I told them, nah, not interested. I was going to tax on $420 a day for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you know, Saturday and Sunday, whatever, because they didn't take the deal. But because I didn't warn them about that, I decided I won't. If they want to settle Monday for the $5,000, I'm all for it. Bring me the paperwork, let's sign it, get me the check, I'm headed to Florida. I'll be boogieing and boogieing. If not, heck, I'll be in court on the 16th. So, I'm hoping we come to terms. They came up $1,500 last time. All you gotta do is double that. Come up another $3,000. Double that 50 and come up another $3,000, because we're talking 3 major times at least that I was humiliated and thrown out of their store parking lots, and 4 times. Wichita, the one, you know, there. Wichita, Georgia, the 2 in Springfield. I mean, there's 4 of them that can be proven right there. So, hell, That's 500 a store if you looked at it that way. It's gonna have to be more than that, though. That right, babies? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Huh, that's right. I hear you, my brother. Thank you for joining in. Oh, goodness sakes, my friends. And I'm out of here, too. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate y'all watching my channel, coming to my channel. Please follow me here on YouTube. I'm not trying to build a Facebook channel back up. I've tried that, and once it gets big, then old Prissy Pants takes my channel down for no reason. I'm done with that stupid shit. So please join me here on YouTube. Share the channel. Let people know. I'd appreciate it. If you'd like to follow along when something happens and I go live, just hit the notification button. And subscribe to the channel. Subscriptions don't cost nothing. So please subscribe, follow, and share. I appreciate it. And anytime somebody hits a like or makes a comment, it helps the channel grow. So anytime you can interact with me like my friends do here and whatnot, I really, really, really appreciate it, folks. I thank you so very much. Remember, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you this evening. Peace.